This is like for the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Bathroom.
it's called Clorox. This is a very big
Oh, it cleans the bathroom.
brand.
It doesn't clean the
But
bathroom.
it's probably like $10.
Yay!
Yeah,
But
it'll
like
be
two
like 10
hundred
or
for handy
$12.
end
Yeah.
more.
Oh, dude, I had the biggest laugh the other day, and I was like, Alexa, play Amapiano. Did she not play Amapiano? But she doesn't say Amapiano the way we say it. She's like, play I am a piano.
American Mapiano for real, Joe.
I don't think it's what it's called because Vele ke Amapiano, but I'm just saying ke Amapiano because American Amapiano because like it's DJs from here.
Is it nice, the American one you've had? Genuinely. You know our
Mm,
biggest Mapiano artist, Ki Tyler, right now. Hey, what's up
yeah.
with America? They hate this pretty girl. There's a safety that comes with light skin. Someone stole my phone. The first thing you think of is a dark skin man. Hey Nogwazi, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How you
I'm
doing?
fine. Miss Americano, how are you in America over there?
I'm good. Everything is well. Yo, when
Hey.
we already escaping the
Hmm.
what's it? Summer's leaving us. We're going to winter Eskali.
Summer is
So
leaving.
I am.
Summer is entering.
I'm sure it's getting warm there.
Hey Joe, that's why I'm confused, right? Yeah, man.
But winter's coming.
And now we
No
are working on
snow.
our summer bodies this time around while you are getting home and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are already late. Markiamo no karana something there.
Razamanyana, Razamanyana. Why not, you know? Even men.
I inspired you. Please give me credit.
Ah, no. Okay. Hanyan. Imagine me being influenced by an American. But that's usually the case with us South Africans, always influenced by Americans, even if it's a South African in America.
We are like I don't
Yeah.
know. We should have a whole conversation about
Yeah.
how South Africans are dressing up right now. Did you see the music videos for Bapara Ing? No, like they all wearing like baggy jeans
Oh,
and
yeah.
wearing the underwear and crop tops and big hats. Like like
Yeah.
it's like taken like no like somebody said and I didn't know somebody said that like America has a big influence on like black Americans, African Americans have a big influence on fashion, and for years, for decades, like it's always been like Wahopula when everybody was like wearing baggy clothes and
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
wanted to wear baggy clothes. Now it's like tight clothes, everybody's wearing tight clothes.
True.
Now it's like all these like show your stomach crop top and
Mm.
baggy pants and big shoes. It's like the big pants era.
Yeah, yeah,
Every
yeah.
cat is wearing
True.
that. So
So I would
that's what
say
I'm seeing a lot of right now.
I've definitely seen a lot of that with Mapiano. That's the tricky part because when you were younger, being influenced by Americans meant that you like hip hop and uliyoyo. But now Mapiano guys are looking like they are also hip hop. Like there's no specifics anymore. Like popular culture is popular culture,
Yes.
and now we're all looking the
Yeah.
same. So I think it's a shared effort. That okay, America is probably a bigger platform, but even America might still be taking some things from us without us knowing, the same way they're taking the music, because we don't know actually where
Yeah.
things come from anymore. Like we don't know where
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
clothing
We're
design comes
sharing
from.
all this
Yeah.
art. Mhm.
Like yeah, exactly that.
Mhm.
So it's getting a bit tricky, but it's getting fun. I think I like
Yeah, it is.
yeah. And how's Mapiano that side? There? What state are you in? What city are you in there? And what's the vibe?
I'm in New Jersey. It's like where I'm in a town like that is like what, like 30-35 minutes away from New York City. Like I'm just across the river from New York City actually.
Okay.
So how is it like in terms of what music? What did you say?
Especially our music, South African music or African music in general. Like what's
Like
going
I'm a
on?
piano and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I had the biggest laugh the other day. I was joking. I was back from work, and I was like, Alexa, play Amapiano. Did she not play Amapiano? I was
Oh.
so shocked.
He's shocked Alexa knows I'm a piano.
But she doesn't say Amapiano the way we say it. She's like, play I am a piano.
I
And then
am
she
a
plays
piano.
it. I'm like, Alexa. And I've had her for so long. Like I've
Mm.
always like when Amapiano started, like I remember it was just when I got to the country.
Yeah.
And I would be like, damn. And it was fire that time.
Mm.
Like oh Jerusalem. That was
Yeah, yeah, I
around those
remember that.
times.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't really Amapiano, but that era of music when our
South
music
African
as like
vibes.
South
Yeah.
Africa started hitting. Yeah, it was like hit after that specific song.
Dope. Dope.
Yo, so that time I was like, no, like when I am a piano, like Alexa, like I don't want to say it because if I say it right now, she might
Yeah.
probably want to play I'm a piano. So like yeah, so now she does, and then there's not just like I'm a piano yarina. There's like US I'm a piano. There's
Ow.
Afrobeats I'm a piano. There's UK
Oh,
I'm a
US.
piano. Yeah, there's South
What
African.
happened?
Yeah, she was mixing all of the. You know, like Vela Niger I'm a piano. They have always had it there, but
Mm-hmm.
Limona now they creating their own beats. I'm a piano. There's DJs here that always like that were introduced to the sound and they're like, oh, wow, like I like so they
American
starting to
Mapiano
mix
for
the
real,
guy.
Joe.
I don't think it's what it's called because Velike Amapiano, but I'm just
But it,
saying
yeah.
Amapiano because American Amapiano because
What's your
like
view on it though?
it's DJs
Nice.
from here. Come
Nice, man.
again?
Is it nice the American one you've had? Genuinely. God.
Yeah,
That's it.
like I had a friend like I know this DJ that like would mix like Future inside a song. Yeah, I'm a piano like a hip
Oh
hop
shit.
song. Like
Okay, I
he's
see. I
rapping
see.
and then he did like he mixed even like reggaeton with a
Oh
piano.
yeah,
Like it
yeah.
was like really interesting.
Dope,
So
dope.
I mean, how is it? The thing is with Amapiano for us, it's nice because we understand the lyrics, and in Amapiano, a lot of it is like it's the old songs, like the old songs that we really enjoyed, and then we're bringing them back with this new
Yeah.
beat. So Libana, they're doing the same thing. It's like the hits, the old hits, and then you're bringing them back with this new beat. Then it sounds like really dope. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. So it's like more like, oh, that song, and then it's like, oh, the song on this
Okay, I
beat,
see, I see,
like
I see.
then it's like stick like
They
that. Yeah.
familiarize you with.
So that's what's happening.
No, no, that's dope. And then my only concern come piano and what's going on. And our biggest
Mm.
piano artist Ki Tyler right now, winning them Grammys and this colored girl and doing the most. My only issue is, hey, what's up with
Yeah.
America? Like, aren't they like they hate this pretty girl? Like they thought her you must look a certain way. You mustn't like there's this jealous because I just see a text, or maybe I'm not seeing properly, but it just looks like there's some hate and more this young South African queen. Do you know about any of that
I mean, like
conversation
it.
and stuff? Yeah.
I know a little bit. Maybe the first thing, maybe because like the way like her career, like it
Yeah.
just popped. Like everybody just wants to work with her. She's out there. I don't know who's a promoter, but
Yeah.
they're doing really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I also feel like this conversation happens. It's always coming back about her
Mm.
being colored and not black.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you're black, and then
Ish.
she's like, no, I'm colored. Like I feel like that's another conversation to be had. Hore, but understand the whole like she's not wrong. Like we all identify the way we identify. Like
Mm.
are wrong. It's just that they need to understand what it means when
Yeah.
we say there's colored people in South Africa.
Mm.
Mara, they hate. I mean, hate. They're like in the music industry.
Go
Once
on,
you
Anna.
stop popping, everybody wants to be with you.
True. True.
Like the haters gonna hate. So like you level two, so they help you
Well, well.
go up in the ladder. So that's fine. You know. Yeah. I just actually heard this new song, Lily. Yeah, Barkimang. Yeah. Little Wayne.
Yeah.
He mentioned Tyler's name,
Oh, dope, dope, dope. That's it. That's the way.
right?
Aha.
That is sick. So now, she's there. So like since we were talking about Tyler, I want to talk about like how like why everybody is so confused in America why she's being called why she identifies as colored.
Yeah.
Like people don't know that in South Africa there's like different categories.
Yeah.
There's like white, there's Afrikaner, there's what's this? There's black, there's colored, there's
Indians.
Indian,
Yeah.
and there's Asian South African. It's like
True.
a couple. Like we're so diverse. Like we're so
Yeah.
like you can find each and every color
Very
of
true. Very true.
skin in South Africa. But like colored, it's not just like what Tyler is saying. She's not black. She's not brown. She's not white
Yeah,
either.
yeah,
Her parents might both be like the same, like
yeah.
skin looking like both.
True.
But she doesn't identify as black, and she's not around, and she shouldn't be called out for that. Because in
Yeah,
South Africa we have that category which is called colored, and
yeah, yeah.
they are like part of, like, there's a whole history why they are called colored, and you actually, Tabo, you're colored, right?
Leave me out of this debate.
You
We talk about
leave you out.
Tyler, color, Tyler.
Really? Okay, fine. You
I'm very
okay?
black. Look,
You, Tabo, you know
I'm
more
joking.
about the colored culture more
I
than
can.
I do, because we've talked a few times about this.
No, I hear you. I agree with everything you're saying. I have my objections, and it's interesting you say that I have this colored. Yeah, I have a colored background. My mom's colored, and I grew up as a colored child in a colored neighborhood. But it gets very technical when you look the way I do. When my father's black, and so
Yes,
it's very
yeah,
convenient for coloreds to then refer to certain coloreds as blacks. So
yeah,
even if my
yeah,
father was the colored, there's a lot of coloreds who'd still
mm-hmm,
have an issue with that because you must still look a
yeah,
certain way. So that issue still
yeah,
exists even in the same community that wants to be identified correctly.
mm-hmm,
They don't even identify themselves correctly. So there is a bit of a
mm-hmm,
confusion because so I understand the American view is my point, and I understand
yeah,
Tyler's point. The only problem with the American view is the fact that they don't understand that this is how she was brought up. Whether or not you believe that that's correct, don't bash her. Bash the system that she came from, right? Even the word
mm-hmm,
colored, I understand completely that it's
mm-hmm,
probably not the best thing to continue using that term because it was forced upon colored people. Colored people never call themselves
mm-hmm,
colored, right? Not initially,
mm-hmm,
until there was a thing of let's
mm-hmm.
divide the country, let's apartheid, let's find more ways to divide
Yeah,
black people.
yeah.
Because coloreds
Let's.
were like,
Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
yeah.
Yeah,
So similar
yeah.
to America,
Mm-hmm.
where you guys have mixed race and stuff, where everyone is black, no matter if you mixed or not. South Africa,
That's the
yeah,
thing. Yeah, here, no matter if you're black, you're in one category.
yeah,
Meanwhile, Asians have. If you're Asian,
yeah,
there's Chinese Asian, and there's
yeah.
Indian Asian. There's Filipino. There's, like, they in all different categories. But just because of your dark skin, they just put us in one. Like, okay, it's either you're black or you're African black. That's it. Meanwhile, there's still a whole
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of different kinds of black within the black community,
yeah,
you
but
know.
yeah,
And South Africa, like you were saying, did what, separated.
yeah. It's so I'm just saying I'm also saying that the word colored and the term and the idea is also a bad thing because it was made for division. So then, therefore, coloreds and blacks never fought together. Even now, after we've been free as a country, coloreds are separated. Hence why in South Africa
Hmm.
now, with the politics, you find Gayton McKenzie who has to stand up for coloreds separately because black people are not
Yeah,
going to defend coloreds if during apartheid we were not on the same side. But
yeah,
like, look at
yeah,
America though.
yeah,
No matter what happened, everything that happened to a black
yeah,
person happened to the mixed race, happened to, so that was more of unity, you see.
yeah.
So there's
It
a
brings
there's a
them
good there's a
together.
good part of not dividing. For
There's a
instance, even with
positive.
white people, there are white people who are Italians, there are white people who are from Ireland, but they all identify as one thing because it helps a lot to be one thing. All I'm saying with the Tyler thing is
Mm,
it's not her fault that the country has divided and she knows herself as a divided, individual because of that. That's the only issue. And
ethnicity.
people forget how young she is and she didn't create that term.
Mm,
And I think, yeah,
mm.
that's my issue with the whole Tyler thing. But it's very complicated, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, have you heard this term, Yahore, like, light skinned? That's what they sing in America now. It was, I don't know if you know this artist, FK Twigs.
FK Twins,
Twigs.
Twigs. No, I'm not sure.
And Doja. Yeah, she's really, like, it's like this other light skinned, well, that I don't want to say. I don't. That's not what I call her. It's
Yeah,
like this
she's
other
also
black
light skinned.
artist.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah, she just happened to be light skinned, and
yeah.
Doja is also really black, but she happens to be light skinned. So,
Mm.
like, she was saying that, okay, fine, yeah, they've got the same style of art and everything. Like, they do all this crazy stuff, katehebo, da 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 da. But they have two different, like,
Style.
two different, like, followings,
Yeah.
sounds, yes. But at the end of the day, it's like they taking from each other, which is, okay. Everybody does that. You take this, you leave this. But like the way she said, like, no, like there's nothing that is common about the two of us, just because we've got the same style. She didn't say that, but just because we seem to be a little bit similar,
Yeah.
the only thing that is actually similar in my opinion is the fact that we are both light skinned. And
Mm.
then that also comes down to like, okay, maybe people like who are a bit lighter, fair in like blackness, actually see themselves as light skinned, like how Drake was like
Yeah, yeah,
taken, like, oh, you're not really black, you're actually light skinned. So like they actually have, their little,
yeah.
group
Does
as
it give you
well. Yeah.
privilege in America? Would you say? Do you see do light skinned people like have some form of like privilege, and do they get better things, opportunities?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so. I definitely think so. Like this is becoming,
yeah.
I don't know if I'd say new America, but like I'm seeing like a lot of interracial relationships, and then a lot
Mm.
of interracial relationships shown on TV
Yeah.
as advertisement. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
okay.
Like they trying that if you see that on TV, that means like this
That's
is
what they're
kind of
trying to
like the
push.
new American family.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not pushing, like that's what is happening. We see it all around. We see it on Facebook, like,
Oh,
mixed racial couples. But like I feel like that's what they want to accept. It's still not the average looking African American,
oh, I
even
see.
though it's what's being pushed. You know what I mean? Like it's still like, oh, like the only kind of good enough looking person that can get
A
like a
white,
certain kind of like standard of living is like a
a light
like
skin.
a Tyler looking African
Mm.
American, and that's not the typical, like,
Okay, I
you
see.
can
I
look
see.
at the sports, you can look at the athletes, you
Mm.
don't see like people like that gymnast on TV like doing a regular, like, you know what I mean, like somebody that looks like her, like as dark as she is, so I feel like they're still downplaying the whole thing a
Mm.
little bit, like they're going like, okay, yeah, she's black, but like it's just light, so it's still,
Okay.
they're a work in progress.
Hi, it's
I
like
still
look.
haven't seen somebody that looks like me.
Yeah, yeah. I guess with that,
Yeah.
there's also with the light skin thing, like you were mentioning Doja Cat and stuff. For instance, a part of the light skin that comes in from it comes from her mom being white, right? And so a lot of light skin comes from like the whole colored idea and all of those things. So I think it makes people assume that you are closer to being white than the other person. So even locally, South
Yeah.
Africa, there's a lot of that, and hence why even with the division of blacks and coloreds were given a
Yeah.
certain privilege more than blacks. They had better schools, they
Mm-hmm.
had better
Yeah.
access, they had different types of access
Mm-hmm.
compared to black people. Even their environment, their communities
Mm-hmm.
were a bit better. There were levels of black was the lowest, coloreds were second, then Indians were the closest to
Mm-hmm.
whites, then whites were
The
there.
division.
So it had those tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, it's also, I guess, no one's fault that there's something that comes with it. There's a safety that comes with light skin. There's a, even when you think about, if I come and say, hey, Nokwazi, someone stole my phone, the first thing you think of is a dark skinned man. You don't think of a light skinned or you don't even think of a white man or a white woman. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's an
Mm-hmm.
image. So it's, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's the issue. And even movies and stuff, we perpetuate that idea. We continue pushing that narrative. It is what it is,
Yeah.
man.
A lot of work needs to be done.
No, guys, you've been like, how
Mm-hmm.
many years have you been in America?
Yo, Vena, like
What? That's that 5 years.
5 years.
So you left in like 20 what? 2019, 2018, 2019.
Yes.
Okay. And so
2019.
how have you
Mm-hmm.
been? Isn't it hard to find things that
How's
remind
my
you of
accent?
home and stuff like that? How hard is that to figure out, man? Has it been a task or
I
are
mean,
are American products
it's
nice in J? So you don't need home products.
for the most part, I mean, they have like grocery stores. Some America, they have like a plethora of options. Like, what is like one box of cereal?
Yeah.
Like maybe in South Africa, there's like 5 boxes of cereal options. I don't
Oh, I
know
see.
right now. More, there's like literally 20. Like you just get overwhelmed. Like there's a lot.
But with all that you
And a
have,
lot of manufacturers.
do you
Mhm.
still always find something that's like, yeah, that's the one at home, that's one? Or do you also, despite all this
Yeah,
plethora?
like I always trust like the people around me. Like if I'm like whoever I'm around, whatever they introduce me to is what I stick to. I don't like to overcomplicate my thing.
Okay.
So like, actually, I have a cleaning supply that I was introduced to
Okay.
while staying here. Like, you know, like
Yeah. What do you clean with that one?
I got these two. So you know Handy Andy from back home, right?
You have
Which is
Handy
like
Andy.
super, right? Yeah, I'll know this product. I got it shipped here not too long ago.
Oh, so they don't sell Handy Andy
Basically,
there. You got it shipped.
no, they don't. They don't sell like a liquid kind of vibe. Yeah, it's very rare to
Oh.
find
Oh, liquid
like
cleaner.
some juicy product. Liquid
Or
cleaner.
like cream.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
spray.
they've all transferred to spray. Yeah, and this is
Okay.
like
Yeah, Bereka, what's this
it's
called?
called Tilex.
You don't even know
But
what
this
it's
is
called.
more
The
for
way you
like
don't like it. You're like, eh.
oh
You finding out today.
it's no, let me tell you. Like yeah, it's like okay, what is this? I just know how to. I know how it looks and I know what it does. So I grab it from the shelf.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like this is like for the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Bathroom.
it's called Clorox. This is a very big.
Oh, it cleans a bathroom. It
brand.
doesn't clean a bathroom. It cleans bathroom. So it's big difference.
Yeah, yeah, bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom. Yeah, handy Andy. Show us a handy Andy. Pick up the handy Andy again. So how much was this handy Andy for you to ship it? Handy Andy. Drop
It
that on. I don't know that guy.
expensive.
Yeah? No, the handy Andy. You want to
like,
say handy
people want to see
Andy.
this guy.
Hi, man.
Spray everywhere, every drop, like. But this is more like for the bathroom, and you know, handy Andy. Where do you use it? You use it for the bathroom mainly, like.
So how
to
much?
get, like,
how much is a
nice
cleaner, for instance?
white-looking tiles.
Just give me an idea of how much a cleaner
I
is.
think this is like. I think this is like $6.
$6, okay.
$6-7.
Handy Andy.
And then this like I don't know how much I paid for this bra, like because
Okay, export vibes. Hey.
yeah, like it's like it's like a whole package deal.
Okay.
But like there's a website where I can check how much it is.
Dope.
I'll send you the I'll send you the amount.
So then they okay.
So we don't know until we know. Yeah. But it's probably like $10 or 12. It'll be
But the
it'll be
200 for
$10 or
handy
$12,
Andy
yeah.
mo. Bona.
Oh, that's like 200.
I'm counting, yeah.
Matter how much is handy Andy now? Come like triple.
I want my 50. I don't know. I don't buy handy Andy like that. It's not a man's job. It's not a man's job.
It's not a man's job.
I'm joking.
Yeah, but that is what I have for today's products, like the home version and yeah, but you know the sleeves that sparkly lemon smell. Like I actually didn't really buy it for the cleanliness. Like I just wanted like the scent, like you know, maybe high. Like it was just like for memories,
Yeah,
like
sure.
just for
Hi.
yeah.
No, thank you for that. That's very nice. We miss you at home. Thank you for sharing with us these nice, interesting things. And yeah, hi, Rija, cha, what, but I'll tell you all about it every day, every week. Thanks a lot, ma'am. What do you do for a living, by the way?
Me, I'm a nurse for
You're
a
a
living.
nurse.
I'm like an assistant nurse.
Okay, that's dope.
An assistant nurse, like not like that.
Not the
deep
formal,
nurse, but like not the formal injection. I just help.
You clean after the injection. No, it's fine. No,
Yeah,
thank you. Do your good
basically.
job, your good service, and earn dollars.
Yeah,
with
I'm
that.
actually going there right now.
Okay, go and have your nice
I'm in
shift.
uniform. This is uniform.
It's like your uniform, you're leopard. Isn't that leopard print?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the South African nurse, this one.
It was so fun talking to you today, and you know what? Like, I hope we can talk more about all these topics.
We will.
See ya. Bless ya.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Peace.
Portal. Toast.
Bye.